Hi everyone, and welcome to my vlog Road to Japan. I'm giving myself 5 years to fix my health, learn a bit of Japanese, fix my financial situation in order to attend a language school in Japan for a year. Me, my wife, and potentially my two kids. Today we're going to touch one of the three main issues, and it's going to be the one that I haven't touched at all, which is financials. And to be honest, that one is the scariest of them all. What I want to do in this short chit chat we're going to have today, I want to kind of go through my history with building stuff. And then I also want to talk, so stick around until the end. I want to talk on what I think I am missing and why I haven't been successful in the past. So let's start with a bit of history lesson. So I've been doing software engineering for 8 years now, and in the past, I've successfully built multiple products. Even now, I'm going to leave them in the comments. There are a couple of them roaming around the internet, and then there is more than a couple sitting in my private repository on the internet, not doing anything. But unfortunately, none of them earned me any money. They actually, I spent a lot of money on them because I was building most of them before AI. Nowadays, it's easier to build, so I can also do it myself. But before, you needed to have like at least a few people, a couple of people working with you. So I've built a lot of products. I've built a talent base. I've built a marketplace. Most recently, I've built an application, a mobile application for cars, Drift Talk, and that one is actually still on Play Store and Apple Store. So yeah, I think that one thing that's for sure, I am able to build an end-to-end application, which is good enough to be scalable and serve a bigger amount of people, a bigger amount of audience. So those applications could easily serve thousands and thousands of people. But so far, I think the best I did was around 1,000 users, which is not even close enough. And thinking back, my approach to everything was I think of an idea, I think it's cool. I start building, I build it, and then I have no idea what to do. And that brings me to my probably biggest issue, which is marketing. And not only on the knowledge base. I mean, I kind of suck at marketing, so I'm not a really good seller online. I'm really good in person, but I need to sell online, and that's really hard for me. And then also, I always underestimate the amount of marketing needed in order to push something out and to get users. So, for my trip to Japan, the goal is to create a product which is going to hopefully in 5 years earn me around 5K MRR, so monthly recurring revenue, which is tremendous. And to be honest, that's one of the biggest issue. I mean, with the health I can deal, the Japanese I can deal with. It's complex, but the solution is simple. I know exactly what I need to do. But on the financial part, making money online semi passively on a product, that's something that even though I built a lot of products, I don't know how to do. So I'm missing a big chunk, and that's probably the marketing piece is what I'm missing. Or at least that's what I think I'm missing. I have no idea. So what are we gonna do about it is the main question. And I came up with an idea. Who has a huge amount of niche audience which potentially would be interested in some kind of application? Think about it. YouTubers, right? So a lot of YouTubers, they collect subscribers, and those subscribers are interested in one topic. So the idea here for me is I created a little tool. I can show it in a following episode because it's already running too long. I created a tool where I find the right amount of subscriber. I find channels with the right amount of subscribers, and I find channels based on a topic, so a query. And I'm looking probably for subscribers, between 5 and 20,000 subscriber count, because I mean, the bigger ones, they're not even going to answer my mail. And I want to ask them. So basically, I want to research and ask them, is there anything worth building for your audience? Because think about it. If I find a content creator that has an idea, a good idea for a application, platform, or tool, and then we build it together, I'm already solving the marketing part. He already has the niche group that needs that idea, that is going to use that idea. So that's my newest and brightest idea on how I'm going to do this. I'll keep you posted. I'll give you constant updates. So far, I sent, 20 so emails to content creators. Of course, no answers. So I'll have to, iterate. And hopefully soon, we'll have at least a few of them answering and, giving me some kind of idea to start on. That was all. It's 1,789 days. The counter is going down. So see you tomorrow.